Empaths, you ever noticed how narcissists love to keep you reminiscing? If so, understand that it's a deliberate tactic on their part to keep you in the past in order to manipulate you in the present moment. It's your girl, Keely Taverner, psychotherapist who's passionate about helping my empath crew deal, heal, and overcome situations with narcissistic individuals. Because let's face it, they are all consuming. And if you're not careful, they will control and manipulate your life and steal you of joy. And I don't know about you, but I don't want anybody having such power over me that they can control whether I have joy and happiness and contentment in my life. My question to you, empaths, is it time for you to take back your power? My question to you, empaths, have you been violated and abused and used as a doormat enough? I know for the people who work with me, they have had to get to situations where what they're doing is no longer working. And it's at that point where they are ready. So question to you, are you ready yet? Have you been violated enough? Have you been abused enough? Has your kindness been taken advantage of enough? Or maybe you've still got bandwidth for more nonsense. And if that is the case, I totally get it. Remember, I ain't just a book smart psychotherapist. I've been there too. And my bandwidth was alarming to me at times. I'm like, girl, surely it's time to go. But no, I still had space. I still had hope. I still waited. I still held on. I still held out. If you know what I'm talking about, give me a heart, a like, a comment, or something out there so I know I'm not alone. Back to the topic of this video, reminiscing. The power of reminiscing. You know, empaths, we can do that all by ourselves. We can reminisce about the best bits of the relationship all by ourselves. But if you are no longer in a physical relationship with a narcissist, this really goes out to people in intimate relationships, but I'm sure it actually has much value when you consider all relationships with narcissists because you know what they're like. But suppose you've now broken up from your partner who's narcissistic and every so often you have interactions. Notice, them guys or girls, depending on your situation, are wonderful at getting you to reminisce, to go back to the heyday, the great days. And if you're naive, you will follow them down that track of reflecting on the past. And it's one of the ways that you can end up making regrettable decisions. And if you keep making regrettable decisions, like keep breaking up and then you keep going back, and it's one of the ways they can do it to you. You need to learn to see that tactic, the tactic of getting you to reminisce. It's another tool for manipulation and power and control over you. Because if you go skipping along, reminiscing with them, especially if you've got kids together, you get it, right? Your kids came from love, what you hoped was love. And naturally, for many of us, we want to keep that family intact. But if you go down the memory path with them, reminiscing, cherry picking the best bits, what you notice is they will circumnavigate any time you bring them into the present when you mention conflict. So if you want to piss them off, all you have to do is to mention the conflict that you have with them, mention where things have gone wrong, mention the present day frustrations you have. And what you'll do if you don't go along, what will happen is as they try to take you down memory lane and you jolt them into reality with the conflicts you have, you'll create conflict with them. You'll create conflict because it is inconvenient for them for you to remind them of the present day challenges. And what usually happens is you get them annoyed or they'll flick you off because you are not being compliant and you are not playing the game. The relationship is built upon you being naive, blinded, and you playing the game. You've got to wake up and you've got to start to notice the tactics that are being employed to rob you of your power. Your naivety is not working for you. Your people-pleasing behaviors, which may well have served you back in your family of origin, which may have helped you to stay attached to parents, to get you love. Remember, helping is a currency, is no longer working for you. The revolution in your life will not be televised. And if you've got to a point where what you're doing is no longer working and you are tired of having your joy and dreams being robbed from you, inbox your girl Key. You are not alone. At the same time, I also respect if you still have more bandwidth for disrespect, violation, and people taking the downright pee out of you. No judgment. We only get there when we get there. It's your girl, Keely Taverner, psychotherapist who's always keeping it real with you. I hope this video may be of benefit to you, and if you've got a request, put it below. Do take care of you, because if you don't, no one is coming to save you. You've got to learn to save your precious self, and that's the uncomfortable truth many of us don't want to hear. Peace.